Give it up for Robbie Peralta.
And here comes Robbie Peralta, 31 years old, a veteran of 25 fights. So this is the guy that's been everywhere, all around the world, fought for every promotion you can think of, and has been very successful, 18 big wins.
Oh man, let me tell you something about Robbie Peralta. He's got some heavy hands.
Weren't you supposed to fight him sometime?
Well, a long time ago, when I first started fighting, he was actually going to be my debut fight. Thank God that I did not step in the cage with that guy. He is a heavy hitter.
You know, it's hard to believe he's still only 31 years old, because it seems like he's been in the game for so long.
Yep.
He got a very early start here in MMA.
Oh yeah, he's just a natural fighter. You know, he's one of those guys that can step in there at any time and just put somebody out.
Let's go to our next combatant.
And let's welcome his opponent to the cage, Omer.
And here comes Omer. Born in Iraq and then migrated to Germany, 19-5, 28 years old. This is another fighter that's been on all the biggest stages, but is very excited to be a part of the Brave Combat Federation. And this is a guy, along with Peralta as well, that can really turn into one of the biggest stars here at Brave. He has all the tools to make it happen, Soto.
Absolutely. And Omer is a beast, by the way. If you look at him in the weight cut,
yeah.
Wow. I mean, and look at him now. He's just completely muscular and explosive in the way he fights. Not only that, but his ground game is high class, world class ground game. And Peralta, again, same thing, world class striker. So let's see what happens.
Let's let him slug it out. I think the fans here are gonna love this fight.
I hope so, man. I hope these guys throw up and put a hell of a performance.
Folks, in over 48 countries right now, you're watching this live around the world. Brave Combat Federation, Omer and Robbie Peralta. Taking a look at the tail of the tape. 3 years younger is Omer. One more win has Omer. Let's go up for our official introductions with Carlos Kramer.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this next bout will be 3 5-minute rounds in the lightweight division. Introducing your first warrior, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 18 wins, 7 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 173 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 70 kilograms. Representing Team Explode MMA and fighting out of Escondido, California, USA. Give it up for Robbie Peralta. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 19 wins and 5 losses. He stands 175 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 70.4 kilograms. Representing Stallion Cage Gym and fighting out of April by way of Stuttgart, Germany. Give it up for Omer. Your referee is Mark Goddard.
And time to go to war here in this one. In the black with the blue trim is going to be Robbie Peralta. They call the man Problems. Taking on Omer. He's going to be in the black with the gray trim.
Man, I wouldn't want to come across these guys in a dark alley, man. These guys both look super scary.
Round 1 underway in this one. Mark Goddard will be your official. And Omer already taking the center of the cage, but Peralta, this is a guy that does not back down.
Oh, there it is.
Here we
Those
go.
are the hands that I'm talking about, Peralta.
Man.
Peralta should back away right now and start doing this again. I mean, he's pulling him up against, maybe trying to take some power off of Omer.
What a flurry there to kick things started, and you called it, man. He has serious power.
Yeah, Omer kind of stepped back and staggered back a little bit. It looks like he might even be cut. See a little bit of blood on his forehead. I'm not sure, but both of these guys are just incredible athletes.
You know, it's actually kind of strange that Peralta's never made it out here. He was very excited to be in Abu Dhabi and be a part of this show. He's been a part of so many organizations, But he really feels like he can make a home here at Brave Combat Federation.
Absolutely. And that's part of the vision here of Shikhalid and the president, Shahid, where they're bringing in this platform for these guys to come up and really develop in here and be watched from all over the world. Huge knees there from both sides.
Nasty knees for both Omer and Peralta. Of course, Robbie Peralta has been in some wars with some of the best fighters, in all of mixed martial arts on the highest level. We know wars he's had with Clay Guida, among just some of the big-time stars that he's been inside the cage with.
Oh, yeah. But Allen's really starting to get the better out of him here. Robbie should probably lay off a little bit here, get off that clinch, and just start open up with those hands. I mean, that's his bread and butter. Oh, here comes Allen. Oh.
A big knee, and he hit him low on that one. Alan Omer is going to be sent to a neutral corner, and Peralta is going to have a little bit of time to recover. We said it before. Like I said, Clay Guida, Thiago Tavares, man, he's really been in there with some of the best as Peralta. And the same could be said for Alan Omer, a tried and true veteran here, but still a little bit younger, has a little bit more gas in the tank. And we're going to set him right back up on the fence, and here we go.
Nice Peralta. It's a good hip movement off of the cage. Oh, another groin shot. But it looks like Robbie's just pushing that away.
He's willing to test it there as Alan Omer, you're right. Though it's a really, really devastating knees.
Robbie's really adamant and trying to take this fight to the ground.
Robbie Peralta maintaining control against the fence here at Brave 4 Unstoppable. Two veterans really letting it go.
He's just making this fight dirty. I think that's this kind of strategy is to put him up against the cage, make it dirty. Oh, here we go. The referee splits him up. Let's see if Peralta swings in, finishes this fight. Or Alan Omer. I mean, look at him. He's a big guy, man.
Oh, and Omer reaches through with that big right hand. Now Peralta feeling the power.
Yep, that's right.
Oh, and here he comes again. But Peralta takes a few, throws a big right hand, unable to connect. Now Alan Omer.
Yeah, Robbie looks stunned in that exchange.
He's been through a lot of fights.
Yeah, but look at him. He's staying patient. I mean, his experience is coming in here. It's taking an effect here, and he's just holding back. But he's really eating those knees to the body.
You got to watch out for that guillotine. Omer has finished.
Oh, he's got a nice guillotine now. Oh, it's solid.
No, he let it go there. He had to let it go. That looked really tight. But now you have Robbie Peralta in the guard and on top of Alan Omer.
Let's see if
these boys are going for fight of the night tonight, I think.
It's gonna be a battle.
Now this is the one that you called, right? This is the one you called.
This is the one that I predicted. Thanks to our matchmakers, we have Yusuf and Manolo Hernandez, Yusuf Nasser, who are working together as a team to bring some of the best fighters from around the world. And we're very fortunate to have them on our crew. And sure enough, here we are with the two top world-class athletes.
Well, he's working that left leg up the neck of Robbie Peralta. He's finished by triangle before, and he's going to try to put away the veteran.
He's working that rubber guard. He's trying to isolate that arm.
Peralta, very, very smart. He's going to get up, and he's going to bring this thing back to the feet.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah, that's nothing he hasn't seen already.
Big kicks there to the thighs. A lot of people don't think those things hurt, but man, yeah, that can't feel good.
Robbie might be trying to take a little breather here. Just pretending to be kicking him a little bit, not too hard right now.
Looks like Mark Goddard just about ready to stand these two up, unless Peralta can jump on top here, and
there he is. Mark Goddard brings him up.
And he's going to let it go standing.
Allen is getting up kind of slow. Maybe he's getting a little bit tired.
It takes a lot of oxygen and a lot of energy to move those muscles around.
Robbie's got those killer eyes right now.
Oh, I agree. Man.
He's going to go for it. Let's see what's happening here.
Moving forward, Robbie Peralta, outside leg kick, just misses. And that's going to be the end of round number one.
Good round.
That was a fun round between these two, and we kind of got what we expected. Two guys that are going out here, they're throwing everything. Robbie Peralta and Alan Omer, two guys that have been on the grandest stage, now matched up here at Brave Combat Federation. And these are the type of fights, these are the type of veterans that you have to have in your promotion. These are two great additions to the Brave roster, and they're showing, you know, why they have that reputation.
Yeah, definitely really fortunate to have these guys here.
And I'm looking up and down. I'm looking up and down this card, man. Yeah, I'm really excited about our co-main event. Mohammed Fakhruddin, this is a guy, I saw him backstage, and he is so psyched. Man, big smile on his face, but at the same time, very determined. Excited to see that welterweight match between him and Vinicius Cruz.
It's his first real test outside of the Middle East.
That's going to be one to watch, and we want to thank everybody for tuning in here, folks. Make sure you're following on social media, hashtag Brave4 on all of your social media outlets. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can even let them know on LinkedIn if you want to. Hashtag
Snapchat?
Brave4, Snapchat. About that Snapchat. Round number 2, here we go. Brave Combat Federation 4, unstoppable Peralta and Omer.
Nice, good jabs there. Set him. He's trying to set that up, that overhand right.
Big jumping kick there by Alan Omer, who looks about like an action figure.
There was some sort of exchange there. I don't know what they were saying. I think maybe Alan Omer had an unintentional groin shot again. Not sure.
Peralta's not a guy, though, that wants to lose like that, or wants to win that way. You know what I mean? He's one of those veterans that wants to get a win the right way. So he's going to fight through it.
Wow, Alan Omer is really stepping it up here.
Peralta taking some big knees, man. Those knees are going to add up on the body, on the ribs of Robbie Peralta.
Yeah, Robbie's really, having some trouble with Alan up against when they're clinch in the clinch game, because Alan is just a bigger, stronger.
Yeah,
fighter.
exactly. It's a strength advantage, and he's doing really well, very effective with the knees.
You know, those knees are landing pretty good in the gut, man. They hurt. So I'm wondering if they're just starting to take their toll on him.
Alan Omer just grinding right now. Peralta able to switch things up and push him up against the cage. You can see the outside of the left leg right now of Alan Omer, and it is nasty red. He has taken some pretty big shots there. And
yeah, and he's chipping away at it with those knees.
it's a veteran move here by Robbie Peralta.
I can hear Alan's corner sending him directions in German, I think.
Alan Omer, born in Iraq, and has a very interesting story about how he got into Germany. This guy has lived a very, very tough life, but has, made a career for himself in fighting and has really made a lot of people proud.
Nice.
Robbie Peralta separates. Big right hand sets it up, and now Alan Omer pushing Peralta up against the fence, grinding him out right now.
Yeah, he's definitely pushing him up against the fence. He's just a stronger fighter. Good drop there from Alan. Alan's jiu-jitsu is also incredibly
proficient,
high level, so.
He has a lot of submissions. He has 10 submissions on his record. That's how he likes to finish fights. And Alan Omer now just kind of smushing up the face here of Robbie Peralta and just grinding away.
Yeah, it's making this fight dirty. Good, solid shots. I can hear it from right here. They're right in front of us.
Oh, they are absolutely right in front of us.
Yeah, Robbie's getting it up. That's his experience. And a good knee from Alan Omer right on the solar plex.
A guy like Peralta, though, the fight could end at any time. He has heavy, heavy hands, so you never want to count him out of a fight.
No, absolutely not, especially not with these two. Yeah, I think Robbie's game plan here is just to kind of make this fight dirty, take some power off of Alan, but what we're seeing here is Alan just being the more dominant fighter in the clinch game. Right now, Robbie's has got a good dominant position. He's putting him up against the cage. He's chipping away. Just making Alan work, trying to get him tired.
Robbie Peralta is a very, very smart move to get him up against the cage and employ a little bit of offense of his own. He's taken a lot of damage in this fight, but somehow he just keeps pushing on.
I've never seen so many knees land. It's
You're not seeing a whole lot of damage on the body of Peralta either. It's getting a little bit of red.
Yeah, a little bit of redness there on his gut.
Seems like a lot more damage on the face and the body of Alan Omer.
See, Robbie's starting to get a little bit sloppy there.
Oh, and he ate a big right
Big
hand.
stiff hand. Stiff jab, what it looked like.
It only goes so long, taking big shots to the face
Huge.
like that. Omer, could this be the beginning of the end? He is stalking, he smells blood, he wants to end this fight.
Robbie's looking very frustrated. Wow, and Allen.
The heart of a lion, though, Robbie Peralta continues to push forward when many would maybe call it quits at this point after all this damage.
He can't be sitting there taking those knees to the head. I mean, he just took 3 of them for no reason. He has to move his head up, put his face up against his chest, and now he's eating elbows.
To the top of the head, those right hands, those little hammer fists to the top of the head. Not doing a ton of damage, but man, everything adds up.
Yeah, it's absolutely adding up. And you can tell Robbie's getting really frustrated. Back on the ground.
As the final seconds tick away here of round number 2. And there we go. Alan Omer ends up on top, a dominant round for the German-based fighter, Alan Omer. Impressive.
Yeah, very impressive performance by Alan Omer so far. I think he dominated that second round. Robbie is slowly kind of deteriorating in the second round. Hopefully he gets a good break and comes out a little bit stronger on this one.
Well, we talked about it before, and the beauty of mixed martial arts is that things change very, very quickly. And Peralta, I believe he's going to come out and he's going to try to explode right now. And he's going to give you everything that he has left here in this first minute and a half, and see if he can put away Omer.
Yeah, absolutely. But Alan Omer, no jump. You know, he's very experienced. He knows what he needs to do to win this fight. He needs to continue doing what he's doing.
Another fight going into the third round. We have had some wars here at Brave for Unstoppable. Guys with a whole lot of heart and a whole lot in the gas tank. And we're seeing that in this one as we have the final 5 minutes, the final round between these two very, very tough fighters, in Alan Omer and Robbie Peralta.
Robbie looks frustrated.
Mark Goddard gets us started. Here we go. Omer coming right out of the chute there.
Yeah, he looks fresh.
How much does Peralta have left? Oh, right hand.
Huge hit.
Alan Omer knocked him backwards. What a stunning blow by Omer.
Man, Robbie can take a punch, man.
Sure.
Wow.
That thing was right down
That was solid.
the middle.
But the experience here of Robbie is paying off here. I mean, he's able to survive these and can control the fight and limit the damage that he could have taken.
You know, he's a fighter that never stops training. He is always ready for a fight. He's always in shape, as Robbie Peralta.
And again, there's those knees to the body. They're just constantly chipping away at Robbie.
Alan Omer is a machine, Soto. He just continues to rifle off those big knees,
He's doing good
beating
work.
up the body.
He's doing good work. He's been doing that this whole fight. Just putting him up against the fence, throwing that knee, just down the middle.
Peralta not willing to throw in the towel yet, though. He continues to battle, pushing up against the fence. He's going to try to get a takedown of his own. Oh, and he's grabbing hold of that arm. A straight arm bar. Can he finish it?
Wow, but Peralta on top. That's experience right there.
Oh, my goodness. Alan Omer wrenching back on that arm. He's trying to end this fight right now.
Robbie Peralta could actually turn this around and get it into an armbar. He can jump his body all the way around his head. Ah, there we go. But he lets go, and Robbie stays on top.
Peralta stays on top in the guard of Alan Omer, and that was a very, very scary situation for Peralta. But Peralta not willing to give up yet here. He continues to push on. Love the will.
Right here. This could be Peralta's shot right here. I mean, this is the third round. He's got to know he's down 2. He's got to really deliver here some finishing blows.
You know, it has to be frustrating for Omer. This is a guy that can usually put the fight away, but Peralta just is not going away.
This is a beast.
It's the will to win.
It's a great, great, great matchup.
These guys punching their number for the possible fight of the night.
Wow, great hips there from Allen.
Peralta still coming forward, but now turning the tables is Alan Omer. Usually when he gets in that spot, those knees are sure to come soon. But he's going to try to drag him down.
Yeah, Robbie Peralta sees that, recognizes it, goes heavy on that leg and avoids the takedown.
We have just about 2 minutes left here in our third and final round. Now Omer takes dominant position once again, pressing Peralta up against the cage. Peralta just trying to survive this thing and maybe try to find an opening. He has to stop him.
Those knees, man, just non-stop to the body, Cyrus. Over and over and over again. I wish we could count them. You can tell they're really, affecting Robbie.
Really making Omer work for this victory is Robbie Peralta. Not making it an easy night at work here for Alan Omer.
No, absolutely not. I mean, look at the size difference as well between Alan and Omer. I wonder how much weight he cuts for this weight. I mean, to think he used to go down to 145 pounds.
Yeah, insane.
And now he's moving up to the lightweight division.
And he's just big and strong at lightweight, man. He's an absolute killer, and Peralta's paying for it right now as short elbows, ground and pound.
Huge punches coming down there from Alan.
That left hand, piston-like left hand, beating up the face of Robbie Peralta.
Robbie Peralta is just trying to survive at this point. He's in a really bad spot. There's 45 seconds left on the clock.
Battle raging on here at Brave 4 Unstoppable, the iPick Arena, Abu Dhabi. Can Alan Omer complete the fight? Can he get another finish on his record?
Wow. I mean, those are some huge shots. I mean, Robbie, his eyes roll on that.
Oh, here he goes.
This could be a way out.
Oh, he's underneath that chin. There's no way he's getting out of this one.
Wow.
There's no way. He's going to finish this one, and that's it.
Over.
There's the tap. Alan Omer with his first win at Brave.
Incredible fight. What a performance by Alan Omer.
What a win. Folks, we will be back with the official decision from Abu Dhabi. Welcome back to Brave. Let's go to our official decision with Carlos Kramer.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a fight we had, and we have a stoppage at 4 minutes and 44 seconds of the third round. Tap out by rear naked choke for your winner, Alan Omer.